Welcome to the deep dive. So this week, we're doing things a little differently, not focusing, super deep on one set of sources. Instead, it's more of a quick synthesis. All the critical AI news from the week ending October 5th, 2025. Yeah, the idea is just to pull out the main nuggets, the key trends, so you're right up to speed. Things are moving so fast right now. Okay, let's get into it.
It really is moving fast. I mean, what's striking this week is, well, there's this huge push towards video-first social AI,
Hmm.
a massive shift, and that's colliding kind of head-on
Yeah.
with this crackdown on intellectual property rights. It really feels like that old move fast and break things approach, especially with copyright. It's hitting a wall.
You really see that speed with OpenAI, right? Their new video app, Sora, it just rocketed straight to #1 on the US App Store. I saw the numbers, 164,000 downloads in just 2 days.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it blew past ChatGPT, Gemini.
Right, and that was invite only, just U.S. and Canada.
Mhm.
So the demand is just clearly enormous. People really want to get their hands on this tech, and they're not stopping there. While Sora 1 is still, rolling out, they're already prepping a separate app built on Sora 2.
Another app already.
Yeah, and it sounds like a direct TikTok competitor.
Mm.
Vertical videos, swipeable interface, all AI generated, short clips, like up to 10 seconds. And importantly, no existing uploads allowed. They're controlling the source material. Plus, they're adding identity verification for likeness consent and notifications.
Okay, so that's a really deliberate move, not just a tool, but a whole video platform.
Exactly, a video-first social play. Which
Good.
brings us straight back to those IP headaches you mentioned.
Right. So Sam Altman addressed this. He announced OpenAI is shifting Sora towards more granular, like opt-in copyright controls, meaning rights holders have to explicitly allow their characters to be used, not the old default where maybe things got swept in. It's a step, definitely. He also sort of teased future monetization for video, with revenue sharing for the rights holders involved, which sounds good, but you have to wonder. Relying on identity verification, complex opt-in systems, isn't that a huge operational challenge? You're basically putting all the enforcement burden onto the platform. Can they even manage that effectively?
Well, feasible or not, some rights holders aren't waiting. Look at Disney this week. They sent a pretty strong cease and desist letter to Character.ai. Yeah, citing IP infringement, risk to their brand. Character.ai pulled all the Disney stuff immediately.
Wow. Okay, so that really highlights the tension, doesn't it? The creators versus the IP owners. But underneath all this legal stuff, the thing driving it, the money funding it all, is the actual return on investment people are seeing.
Absolutely. And you see that super clearly on the enterprise side. Take Replit. They were apparently struggling, but then they launched Replit Agent, their AI coding assistant, and their annualized revenue just jumped from around $2.8 million to like $150 million in 2025. Huge. It's an incredible turnaround. And part of that was pivoting, right? They started targeting knowledge workers, people who maybe don't have deep coding backgrounds.
So broadening the user base significantly.
Right. And check out the economics they're reporting, enterprise margins of 80 to 90%. That's astronomical. It really shows how AI is shifting software from being about, labor costs to being more about compute costs. That changes the whole business model.
And others are making similar claims. Perplexity's CEO says their AI browser, Comet, could actually reduce the need for companies to hire more people by automating tasks.
And Google's in the mix too, obviously. They've enhanced their AI mode for better multimodal stuff.
What does multimodal mean in practice here? Like, what can it do?
It means it's better at handling prompts that involve both images and text together. So you could say, showed it a picture of a product and then ask complex questions about it or ask for similar items.
Ah, okay. So really useful for visual search, e-commerce, that kind of thing.
Exactly. Big implications there.
And just quickly before we wrap, let's mention that cool innovation out of India. A 24-year-old student developed India's first AI-powered driverless superbike using computer vision, sensor systems. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Shows how this kind of advanced autonomy tech is becoming more accessible globally.
Yeah.
So we pull all these threads together.
Yeah.
What are we seeing? Well, the market's clearly screening for video AI, for these social AI experiences. But at the same time, companies are being forced legally, commercially, to get serious about handling IP. It's a real push and pull.
Absolutely. It feels like AI isn't just a separate tool anymore. It's embedding itself right into our main workflows, our social platforms. It's becoming foundational. So here's a thought for you to chew on this week. With this sudden pivot to AI first everything, what existing, maybe analog platform do you think is next in line to be completely turned upside down?